When they said that this trip was going to be life-changing, I didn't think it would be like this. Before Korea, my seniors that took the module before me told me that this trip would be life-changing. When I asked them what they meant by that, they couldn't describe it. It was too visceral. Life-changing. Well, going in, I knew I wanted to land somewhere in the creative industries, to be within that creative space, but I just didn't know where I fit into that. Korea was an unfamiliar market to me, and I just had no idea what it would offer me. Waking up every morning and taking the Korea metro to commute to our company and university visits, then being unapologetically shoved into and out of the train as busy Koreans fought to get to where they needed to go, it was safe to say that things were different. Different country, different language, different culture. Alongside my classmates, I visited various companies such as Naval Webtoons, DCamp, DK TV, Cookie, Gosh Cloud, our project client, to name a few. Overall, the company visits introduced me to the strategies and tips of how each company has gotten to their current point, their structure which keeps them sustainable and running, and how they find and meet demands of their target audience. Some shared how competitive the market has been and their position within that, how Korea has grown rapidly as an economy through such a short span of years, and some of the challenges that they faced in working in such an insular society and therefore market. Out of all the visits, two of the company talks that I just couldn't get out of my head is DK TV and Naval Webtoons. For DK TV, the co-founder David Kim really inspired me as he shared how he became a content creator and from them created a media startup. I personally spend a lot of time watching YouTube content and have always wanted to post content of my own. So it was really helpful as David helped us understand the key aspects to fast growth for creators. And he also cracked a joke about how, though he was not attractive, he managed to find the demands of people and found and kept ahead of trends and value added to them. For example, he saw that there was an interest in Korean culture, and that's where he came in to meet that demand that only he could. So it really spoke to me. He also talked about how luck equals opportunity and preparation, and therefore, for me, I should just do it. As for Naval Webtoons, well, I realized that it was the company that acquired Wattpad, which is a user-generated content platform that I've always followed so closely with. So they shared how their core is people and how they talk about the importance of finding that synergy between making money and respecting its user creators, having that cross between the open platform and original content production, and just providing an opportunity for everyone and anyone to be storytellers. Ultimately, with all the companies visited, it became clear that Korea has successfully turned the creative industry into a source of creating jobs and providing an economic transformation through selling their own culture, be it through providing scoops into Korean popular culture on social media like DK TV, providing a dedicated community space for K-pop and K-culture like Cookie, and just so much more. But as for the life change, well, I'm still a third year SMU student and I wasn't scouted by a K-pop agency or anything like that. But my perspective on how I see the world and how I fit into it has drastically changed. Stepping out of Singapore into Korea, where the creative industry is vastly more nurtured and bigger, did I realize how big the world really is, with many hungry to achieve their goals, with the need to value add and become indispensable and marketable. And now I'm sure more than ever that I too want to expand my own horizons beyond my own country to either intern or work. Though the culture and the country changes, I also know that one thing stays the same, that the core is people who have their own desires, needs and wants, which just shows me how much I need to explore the world and understand those desires, to stay a catch for not just the local market but on a global one as well. The trip didn't really change my present life, but I think it just might change my future.